Hey everybody, it's Steve Cook with Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. Today we are looking at this, the Elf from Trace Elliot. Look at this little guy. But don't be fooled. Don't be fooled. 200 watts at 4 ohms, 130 watts at 8 ohms, and it fits in the palm of your hand, depending on the size of your hand, of course, but it fits in your backpack, your gig bag. It's nice. I mean, it's compact. It's the latest in micro amps. It's all the rage. Why isn't one in your gig bag? I don't know. We'll talk about that later. Let's run through these features real quick. Very, very straightforward, very simple. Like I said, 200 watts at 4 ohms. So it's a powerful little guy. We have the input here. We have the gain. We have an indicator light, which actually kicks in a little bit of compression. Actually, it's limiting. There's a difference. But there's some limiting on there. And when used as a headphone amp, you could really tell, or when you're using it as a DI, which you can do both, then you can really hear that in there. So it's really cool. Then we have a 3-band EQ, which is bass, mid, and treble. We have the power indicator light. We have the volume, and then we have the 1/4-inch headphone out, which is better than the 1/8-inch headphone out because, you know, adapters. So, so here is the very simple, straightforward, and easy to use back panel of the Trace Elliot Elf. This is for your universal power supply. This is the on-off switch. This is our 1/4-inch out for speakers and our XLR out for your DI. Anyhow, so Trace Elliot, known for, well, powerhouse bass amps for a long time, and they tend to be a little bit, in my humble opinion, a little bit mid-rangey. And the clip at the top of this was all flat, as you can see, all basically straight up. So we can tweak that a little bit. So let's get into some different tonal options on the Elf. The signal chain today is very simple. We're going from a Coleman bass into the Trace Elliot. The Trace Elliot, we're splitting the signal half DI, half on an SM57, and we're going to kind of A-B so you can hear what the DI does and what the speaker does. So let's start again with it straight up, and then we can A-B from there. So first you're going to hear, this is the DI of the Elf straight up. All right, now let's try the SM57. And again, that's everything straight up. So let's tweak it a little bit to maybe my liking. I'm the one doing the video. I can be selfish. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll up some treble, and I'm going to just kind of, I'm going to scoop it a little bit. So let's get rid of some of those mids and add a little bit of the bass and treble, and we'll go from there. So first the DI. And now let's try the 57. So, who's going to use this? Well, let's say you have an apartment, and like IKEA, small, 700 square feet or less. But this is great for bedroom practice. Actually, it's loud enough that you can take it to small gigs. It's great in the studio, but I really like the portability. Obviously, the portability is the selling point on this. I think it streets at around $299, so it's not much more than a really good pedal. So it's a nice backup to have, especially if you're out and your bass amp decides to go down and you don't want to just use a DI. You can actually plug in, get a little bit of tonal control, and have an amp at the same time. So that's kind of nice. So make sure you check out the Elf from Trace Elliot at your local store, or you can go online, watch some more clips, you can read some reviews. What? There's a review? Yep, I did a review on this, so read it in the magazine. That is Premier Guitar and PremierGuitar.com. But check it out for yourself. It's a powerful little amp, very simple, very straightforward. Put one in your gig bag and you will not be dissatisfied. Ding. A little graphic with the ding. Anyhow, for Premier Guitar, for PremierGuitar.com, this is Steve Cook. I'll see you real soon.
Don't forget to sign up for PG Perks, your all-access pass to exclusive gear giveaways and discounts on PremierGuitar.com.